To the people that are all like super excited about Trump revoking people's visas and deporting people, think about if you're a parent and your kiddo gets into a school in another country and they've worked really hard and you've spent a lot of money to get them there. And then what happens but their country revokes their visa without due process and they have to go home. That's what's happening. So close to 300 kids here in the US that earned their spot here, their visas were revoked. Over 70 kids here in North Texas that happened to, without due process. They weren't given a chance, an opportunity to fight that. Now, when you come here, you have rights under the Constitution. That's how things work. And I know your dear leader is telling you that they don't, but that's not the case. And that's pretty important. Having rights is pretty important because now your dear leader is saying that he wants to deport American citizens and he wants to send them to that scary prison that you see, what's her face, the puppy killer, standing in front of with the guys with their heads shaved and the tattoos. Yeah, by the way, they shave their heads. They don't all go there looking like that. They shave their heads. Come on. This is absurd. You have a dictator. You elected a dear leader. And he just wants to take people off the streets and send them to a concentration camp in another country. Thanks. And by the way, you pay for all that. So like the flights, the detentions, the court cases, yeah, going all the way up to SCOTUS, we pay for all that. So, I don't know, all this economic instability and the tariffs, and I don't know if you've looked at your 401k lately. Yeah, we're paying for all of this on top of just being scared to death of getting pulled off the street. I keep seeing stuff on TikTok from local people that are not criminals, people that had agreements, like work agreements, where they showed up with their paperwork and they get signed off on and they go back to work. Like there's a foreman from Oklahoma City that was deported. He showed up with his paperwork and they deported him right away, and his family didn't know where the hell he was. So I'm just going to start sharing that stuff out.
Agenda one step further, suggesting he's looking at deporting American citizens who commit violent crimes.
We also have homegrown criminals that push people into subways, that hit elderly ladies on the back of the head with a baseball bat when they're not looking, that are absolute monsters. I'd like to include them in the group of people to get them out of the country.
President